What's up, guys? This is Chris with BenonBaseballCards.com again. This is box 11 of the 12-box 2011 Topps Heritage case that I got. Johnny Damon, Rafael Soriano, and Jared Weaver were the 62 advertising panel. So that will go back into its little cubby hole in here. And that is the only box topper that I got in that box as well. Kyle Drabek, Brett Anderson, Leaders, Chris Valleca, Lou Marzin, Chrome, 467 out of 1962, Eduardo Nunez, Jeremy Guthrie, Braves team, Terrio, and a checklist. Lucas Duda, Phillies, Justin Morneau, Pedro Saracio, Jason Castro. Definitely a short print. I've never seen that card in my life. Looks like a youngster. Derek Jeter, Adam Dunn, Franklin Gutierrez, and Jim Thome. Russell Martin, Mike Aviles, Lincecum in action, Chris Sale, Jackie Robinson SP with the military uniform, serves 3 years in the Army, so that's another Robinson, another different Robinson that I've gotten. I think that's 5 different ones, and I've got 6 total. Probably the last one that I'll get. Kevin Youkilis, Scott Cousins, J.A. Happen, Babe Ruth, Twilight Years. Corey Hart, Lucas May, Ryan Franklin, Brian Roberts, Pablo Sandoval, Marichal and Sabathia then and now, Tim Hudson, Jay Bruce, and Ted Lilly. Ty Wigginton, CC Sabathia, Kane dominates game 2, Matt Laporta, David Eckstein's got to be a short print. It is. Zach Greinke, Brad Mills, Jeter in action, and Hanley Ramirez. Tommy Hunter, Jonathan Sanchez, Giovanni Gallardo, Austin Jackson, Navy SEALs news flashback. Yadier Molina, Russell Brandon, Carlos Gonzalez, and Carlos Lee. Fernando Salas, Mike Stanton, White Sox, Brian McCann, James Shields, Casey McGee, Jimmy Rollins, Francisco Cordero, and Joe Mauer. Joe Nathan, Andrew McCutchen, Brennan Bosch, Heath Bell, David Jesus, Johan Santana, short print. Curtis Granderson, man, that's a nice, colorful picture right there. A nice, colorful card for Santana, even though he hasn't played very much lately. Curtis Granderson, Leaders, and Jose Lopez. Starlin Castro, Clay Buchholz, Pedro Alvarez, Derek Barton, Tigers, Carlos Ruiz, Brett Gardner. Ruiz is a short print too. I didn't recognize that photo very well either. It's just not common. Brett Gardner, Pujols and Braun, Rafael Soriano, and checklist. Asdrubal Cabrera, Mike Pelfrey, Andrew Bailey, Evan Meek, Dodgers, news flashback, embargo against Cuba, Roy Halladay in action, David Ardsman, Johnny Damon. Ubaldo Jimenez, Brad Lidge, Babe hit 60, Brandon Phillips, Martin Prado, Sporting News, Orlando Hudson, Ivan Rodriguez, Billy Butler, and Ben Zobrist. Jose Bautista, Leaders, Kevin Kuzminoff, Lorenzo Cain, Albert Pujols, Rookie Parade, short print. Infielders. Looks like National League infielders. Leaders, Chris Carter and Matt Latos. You gotta be kidding me. Really? You guys can't monitor double relics in a case? Raul Ibanez, Josh Tolley, Leaders, Jair Jurens, and another Scott Rowland bat card. Of all the relics that I've gotten, this was the crappiest one, and then I got a double of it. That is just horrible. Shame on you, Topps. John Lackey, Joe Girardi, Rangers retaliate. That is just crushing. Ramon Hernandez, Terry Collins, James McDonald, Matt Cain, New Age Performers, Sabathia, Neil Walker, coaching for the Dodgers, Booger Ruth, Scott Rowland, and Fausto Carmona. Hiroki Kuroda, Roy Oswalt, Braden and KL, Tim Lincecum, short print. Hanley Ramirez, Marlins, BJ Upton, Kinsler, and Pettit. Cabrera, James Loney, Michael Young, Buster Posey, Ryan Braun, Sporting News, Roger Maris, Baseball Flashbacks, Danny Valencia, Matt Capps, and Tyler Colvin. Evan Longoria, Chrome Refractor, something positive, finally. 485, 56 out of 562. Longoria Refractor. Bobby Abreu, Mark Reynolds, Ortiz and Pedroia, David Price, Charlie Manuel, David Ortiz, Derek Lowe, leaders, and a checklist. Casey Coleman, Lou Marzin, Jimmy Rollins and Chase Utley, Jason Hayward, Paul Maholm, Jordan Walden, Carl Crawford, Bruce Bochy, and Brandon Beachy, right back to back with each other as they have been before. In almost every case. In almost every situation, not case of cards. Ryan Braun, Sean Figgins, Coco Crisp, Darwin Barney, Adam Lind, short print. Matt Kemp, Howie Kendrick, Cody Ross, and Josh Hamilton. Falcon Urco, Carl Pavano, Jason Bartlett, Carl Beltran, Bob Gibson, Baseball Flashbacks, Dallas Braden, Jonathan Papelbon, Jonathan Lucroy, and Nick Markakis. Kind of peeking at the backs of them now, see if I can see some short prints or something, get some kind of excitement going here. I'll try to do that with the last box. Desmond Jennings, Johnny Gomes, C.J. Wilson, Frank Robinson, and Josh Hamilton, then and now. A.J. Burnett, Irvin Santana, John Lester, Mike Napoli, Gavin Floyd. 3 more packs. Dan Herron, Placido Polanco, Max Scherzer, Felix Hernandez, Vladimir Guerrero is a short print, Wilson Ramos, Jared Dyson, Colby Rasmus, and Joba Chamberlain. Ike Davis, Niger Morgan, Carlos Gonzalez, Jordan Zimmerman, Russell Martin Chrome, regular Chrome, 1179 out of 1962, Babe Mr. Huggins, Kevin Romine, Marco Scudero, and Joel Pinheiro. Last pack from box 11. Evan Longoria, CC Sabathia in action, Rays, leaders, Brent Sink Beal. This is the regular version of Sink Beal. I showed you guys enough in the previous videos that it didn't have any red ink in the green tint version. The word rookie wasn't there, and there was no red in our rookie card logo. And there's no red on his face either. Daniel Hudson, Chris Tillman, Manny Aka, and Jared Weaver. No SPs there that I know of. And that's the end of that box. I'll try to do a better job at the SPs with the other boxes. And I won't know all the SPs that are in there until I actually go through and sleeve them all and actually put them in order. That's box 11, guys. Real disappointing that I got a duplicate relic. That's real disappointing. It's bad enough that the relics suck as much as they do, but to get a double in a case is ridiculous. Alright guys, have fun. Box 12's coming up. See ya.